So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Unix command, how to copy the file from downloads folder, and the file name is MySQL connector java 5.0.8.tar.gz. And I'm going to also show you how to extract this file. Alright, so cp. Now I'm going to copy onto C users desktop and CSC 200 folder. Alright, so the file should be there. Now if I just cd to that location, voila, so that's the files that I'm looking for. Like cp, just copy. Okay, we're going to review some Unix command, okay, and then we're going to get into how to. This is the part where compression going on here that we can extract. Okay, so let's start from ls. ls process list from the directory listing. We talk about that. lsal with the details, right? cd-dir change directory. We see that, and cd dash. We have just cd take you back to home, and cd dash pretty much just get to the previous. So if it's cd, now I'm in home, which is my user and my login. If you do cd dash, it's just take me back to the previous, which is CSC 200 folder. pwd showing the current location where you're at. mkdir make directory, right, followed by the directory name. Now let's look at rm. Like if I want to delete the file, I use rm. So I'm going to go to delete the file under downloads after I move this. So you can, when I type, I type the first couple letters of the file or the folder name. I can tap. It's going to pick up the rest for me by clicking the tab. So now I'm going to delete MySQL connector after I move the file. So rm my, and then I just tap, because I know the first couple letters is my. So and the list, you see there's no such my beside that. That's why I picked that for me. Then just enter, so we no longer see that. So rm pretty much just do delete the files, right? So if you want to delete the directory, so and all the folders and files in that directory, so you're going to do -r, which is recursively remove everything including that folder. So you're going to do that with followed by the directory name. So sometimes if you can't really remove the file, maybe some of the reason is can't, then you can just try to do -f to force to remove it, as well as the directory, -r and force to if you can't remove that directory. And copy the file. So I showed you earlier on the videos, right? When we start says cp and the file, you can actually copy into different name. Okay, just like mv, rename or move the file. Same, this is the copy directory, cp, but directory always has to -r because we want to copy the contents inside the directory too. That's why it's recursively do that. So you could create a link, right? This is create symbolic link. link to the file. So we can just say ln file link. So let's test that. So we're going to do ln-s and the file name and link. So let me go back to desktop, right? And so we're going to create links to lecture3.txt. So we said -s, right? Link. Okay, so I just created a link. So now that we create a link, we can just use the word link, right? Well, I can just cat pretty much just copy all the contents of the files out, which I said cat link is going to print the contents of the file. The file is actually the lecture3.txt, so it's going to be the same content, but I created a link, so that's why it's just referred to the same. It's like pointing to that. Now touch mean like when you want to create a new file, you can do touch. Like normally we just create a file by using vi, right? But if you don't use the editors, you can just do touch. Like I want to touch, create a new file, say hello.java. Now that file is created at the bottom right there. Alright, you don't have to open vi. We just create a file, right? Touch. We talked about cat just now, right? Show the contents of the file out. But besides show the contents, we can actually take that and put into the new file too. Okay. So like when I say cat link, so I just show the contents, right? But if I say cat I'm going to place that into the file. So that look at cat link. You see that it just replaced the contents that I type into the file. So now since link is going to link to your lecture 3 yeah .txt, right? So you may see that I still have that content, but this is different now on the link. More file, output the contents of the file, right? So you can do more lecture3.txt more. Okay, so this one doesn't know what's more because this is Linux version. For us, it's just git bash. it could be a little bit off. It depends on the version of Unix. Okay. Like now we can just use cat to get the output of the contents. Head is going to show the first 10 lines of the file. So head, so it's pretty much display the first 10 lines. Sometimes the file is very big, you just want to see the first 10 lines. You don't want to run and it's keep loading many pages, right? And tail is pretty much just show the last 10 lines of the file. Okay. And tail-f file output the contents of file as it grows, starting with the last 10 lines. Alright, now we pretty much just finished the review of the file commands, basic one here. So I want to show you the compression section here. So the compression, like now we said we want to extract. So to extract, you have to go down here, right? If you want to create, you use that. So like for example, if I want to create tar on my lecture3.txt, so I'm going to do tar cf, okay, and then file.tar, which is gonna have that lecture3.txt, right? So now I just created tar file right there, right? .tar, which has the contents of that. Like you just zip the file pretty much. Now if you want to extract, so you just do tar x, like stand for extract, c stand for compress, right? Compress file, extract file, right? And then followed by the file name. So like that is just the tar. If I want to extract that, so I can say tar extract the file and the file.tar. Yes, perhaps I already have the file, so if I let me rename the file then to I'm going to remove, right? Now, oh, I just renamed, so that's why I don't have to remove, because I just rename. Now let's extract again. Tar extract the file, file.tar. Okay, so we get the file back. Okay, lecture3.txt. Now we cannot extract .gz yet because it's tar and it also use gz, like gzip, like that. We can come down and look at that. Like this is the gzip compression. So extract a tar using gzip. Alright, so that's how you use extract zf file and then gzip, right? So z like your gzip here. And to compress, when you create like bzip2, you can do c. This is bz2. That's just the type of the compression, right? Like just do compress cjf, right? And extract that bzip2, just do xjf. Like if you want to compress like gzip, you just do zzf, right? Z like for gz, and j is for bz2. Those are just a type of compression. So now so we're going to extract the MySQL by tar